Hey guys, today we're going to do just a quick episode of what's in the box. It's been a long day. I'm just about finished up here, and we're going to see what's in the box. What we had to do is on my son's e-brake handle, we got one of the cheaper ones, and we're paying for it. So, and I had actually heard this too prior to ordering it. If you got one of the cheaper ones, which was the way to go, and you should just upgrade the master cylinder on it. So what we've done, we've actually went ahead and opted to get an actual Willwood master cylinder for that e-brake handle set, for the dual calipers, for the hydraulic handbrake in there. So that's what's in the box, and the reason we did this one is we're just having issues. So when we bleed it, the fluid, everything feels great. It feels like it's going to work correctly, and then about 10 minutes later it has no more resistance. It's just like it's lost its pressure. So it's got a leak somewhere, it's got some kind of issue, and I think I've narrowed it down to the actual e-brake handle itself. So we did opt to go ahead and buy the Willwood hydraulic handbrake master cylinder. So I think this will cure what ails us. I'm just hoping that the alignment on the bolts are correct. I've got to get it on there when I get my son rounded up and get this piece actually installed on that handbrake. So, and that is this episode of What's in the Box. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. It's actually about the end of the day. I've had a lot going on, had a lot of visitors stop by. I've got that jewel up there. We've got it about ready to go to the scrapyard. I may have actually a guy that's wanting to buy some of these cars. And I've got a cousin, well, yeah, I guess it would be my cousin. He's my cousin's son, so that would make him my second cousin or something like that. Anyway, we worked out a deal. He's wanting one of the motors out of one of these cars that I know runs for sure. And so he's coming tomorrow to start pulling the engine. He works as a mechanic too, and he's gonna pull this motor out of the Subaru for me. And so when he pulls the motor out of this Subaru, I'm gonna get the heads off of it and get the heads figured out. And once I get the heads to the machine shop, get all that priced and get it started, he's supposed to come back and I'll get everything, get this car out of the way, and I'll get everything squared away and get those remounted. We'll get it back in the car and get that finance car. So that's one headache that he's going to deal with, and he can do that kind of thing. He's worked at a shop before, and so kind of get with this guy tomorrow, see what cars he's wanting to buy. He's wanting to get a couple of them, I think, get those going, and get onto the G35 deal and start getting some parts changed over so we can get on the drift track, because I'm wanting to go drifting, or at least doing some donuts or something. I mean, that's about as good as I get anyway. So, but that's what I'm wanting to do. All right, so today we got a little more work done. This is a different day here. We got going, we got all the catalytic converters cut off of the Nissan. There was a guy supposed to come look at it and possibly buy the whole thing. Didn't show. I don't know what the ideal or plan was, but I'm just gonna go ahead and scrap it. Scrap's kind of up for us for this area. I'm not big into scrapping. I just had some cars and I just need them gone, and I want the best bang for the buck, so I don't lose as much. It's not that I'm trying to make a fortune off of them. This is not what I do on a regular basis. This is, I paid $300 for a car. I had plans on changing the motor out and getting it fixed and financing it. Well, I want to at least get $300 out of it. I don't want to take it and haul it off and get 100 bucks, you know. So the goal of what we're doing right now is to get all I can back rekindled from the money I had invested in a few of these things. So a couple I might lose, a couple I might win. So the Nissan, we got the cats off of it, we got the fuel out of it, the hole in the tank. It's ready to go to the scrap yard. But what we did do, I got a cousin, LJ, Thank you, LJ. LJ actually came in today and worked for me. And Ronnie Edwards from Edwards Trucking, one of my friends. He actually came in today for a little while and he's helped me. All right, so this actually, LJ is my cousin's son. He's a younger guy. He's into working on cars and always has his whole life. And I've always worked on stuff. And so he didn't have a lot going on, so he told me he'd come help. He actually needed a motor for his little car, and I had a Nissan Versa. He's got a newer model Nissan Versa 6-speed, and the motor was good in the one I had. So I made a deal with him. I'd give him that whole car if he'd help me a little bit on the Subaru, and which he did. He came today and worked for a little bit. And Ronnie, he didn't have anything going on today, so he wanted to kill some time, so he helped me. We got the G35, my 6-speed out of my white one, as you can see right here. And we got the entire front clip off of the G35. The transmission's out, so pull the harness out of the engine, or out of the cabin of the car. We just pull the harness up through after we hook it off the computer. And that thing literally is ready to just sit out. Everything's unhooked, air conditioner's separated. We didn't discharge it yet. I'm gonna actually, tomorrow we're probably going to haul a couple of cars off and start on the other G35 and get it to as far as we can. All right, anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about, but we got the G35. I'll try to pick back up best I can. The G35, we gotta pull the motor rest of the way out. I mean, literally is hanging by a thread besides the harness. Then we'll bring the newer motor that I got for this one. We'll bring it in. The cross members all jacked up. There's some parts that's got to be replaced. Hopefully the automatic and this one's the same. I don't know. I'm gonna do a little research. But the whole cross member's jacked up under this one, and I'm glad I got a whole car. Started just buying engine, but I'm glad I got a whole car if it all fits, because I'm gonna have to change a few parts over from the other car under the, you know, like the, I don't know if you'll be able to see here, but like this piece is, yeah, you may not be able to see, but the cross member piece is bent real bad here, both sides. The plate that goes under the actual ribbing or whatever it goes under is all jacked up. These are horrible about breaking. This whole corner's gone. And that's the radiator support, the actual front of it. So the other one that I got will have that. It will have all that if it fits, but I know the front will fit, but I don't know if that other stuff will fit. But the Subaru, LJ did a great job today. He got this out. He got the motor disassembled down. He got the heads off to take to the machine shop tomorrow. We do have a mess here, but we try to get as far as we can. We're gonna probably haul a few cars off tomorrow and then bring the G35, the other one, in and probably start trying to pull it off, or the motor out of it, and we get that done. I don't know if I'm gonna change any seals or anything. The G35 I got, the one that I'm getting the motor for, it doesn't have any oil leaks. Like, there's no valve cover gasket leaks, there's no seal leaks, there's no oil anywhere on this motor. There's no valve cover gasket leaks, there's no leaks, there's no oil, there's no anything. This thing is perfect for this, you know, it looks great. So the shop is a disaster. It's even more so than it normally is. I'll see if we can, I'm kind of embarrassed, but it's absolutely trashed. There is junk everywhere, cars everywhere, motors everywhere, just wrecked, just everywhere. But again, we got a lot done today. We got quite a bit done. I'm happy. LJ did great. Again, I can't stress enough how good he did today, and you know, he's gonna work tomorrow. I think Ronnie may be off again tomorrow, so if he's off again tomorrow, he said he might come by and work a little while. I guess I need to get the heads to the machine shop for the Subaru, try to get something established there. I need to finish pulling the parts off of them. But I'm gonna show you outside, kind of see the mess we've got, and we gotta get some cars out of here, and we're gonna rotate. Once we get some of these out, we'll get some more here and kind of do the same thing, cut the cats, knock holes in the gas tank. Then tomorrow evening sometime, we'll get a few shots of what's going on there once we get done. Hopefully it'll look different from that perspective, but yeah, a view of what we're looking at here, kind of the situation of the neighbors are moving, actually, I think, but We got my truck. We got all those going on over there. There's so much. I've got a rental coming empty. Hopefully they'll be out tomorrow. And then I've got 2 more besides that going on. Probably I have a total of, I'm saying, 4 rentals empty here pretty soon. 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 more rentals empty. I just had 1 turnover and the guy's already rented it, so we're good there. But I'll have 3 empty here over the course of the next few weeks. We'll have that done. So I have to work on those too. So much. And I just want to go drifting. I just want to go get in a drift car and go sideways somewhere. So, but anyway, there's my rollback. Getting it ready tomorrow. We're going to do a lot of hauling. I've got to get some of this stuff out from under me and out of my way.